Hey, this is Paul from Wondershare MobileTrans, and today we're going to have a look at something which Apple has released, and this is brand new, and we have been talking about this for years. You'd have heard rumors about it for the past 2 years or so, but this is the unboxing and a first look at the brand new product that Apple have called AirTags. You might have missed what AirTags are, and if you have missed what they are, let me tell you what they are all about. So, these are little small chips that you attach to your keys, to your bag, to anything that you don't want to lose, and they do not cost a lot of money. They are only $29 or £29 depending on where you are in the world, and they are a really simple unboxing. Inside the box, you get a little bit of paperwork which tells you what you should do with AirTags. And when you open up the AirTags, you can see there it is. In the center there is the AirTag. But either side, it gives you a bit of an instruction on how you can use these AirTags. So you can see it on the first side there. And then on the right side, it gives you a little bit more information on how you should pair the AirTag. But first, let's take a look at that AirTag itself sat in the center, which if you want, you can go onto the Apple website and you can get them custom engraved, which is what I have done here. And they are so tiny, these things. I would say they are no bigger than a coin. So when you attach these to your keys and everything, they just do not get in the way at all. And they are covered by this small little bit of plastic, which you need to remove to make sure that the AirTag is activated. You give it a bit of a pull there, which I'm struggling with, but as soon as you give it a bit of a pull, it makes a bit of a sound, and then your AirTag is ready to pair with your iPhone. And there's some really interesting tech inside this, but one of the best things about the AirTag is that it is user replaceable with the battery. So once this battery runs out, Apple have said it will last for about a year, but once it has run out, you don't need to take it to an Apple store. You just pop off the back of the battery and you put a new one in, and it is as simple as that. But I also had to get hold of this. It is the AirTag leather keyring, and the one thing about AirTags which is more annoying than anything is that this leather keyring costs more than the tech itself. So this is $6 or £6 more expensive than the actual AirTags. So this cost me £35, and you need this to attach it to your keys because you can't actually put the AirTag itself onto anything without a key holder. And there's lots of these going around on Amazon and other websites like eBay, which are a little bit cheaper and don't have the quality of this one from Apple. And once you put it in there, it is ready then to put onto your keys. But we should be really now putting this together with the iPhone. So let's get ready to do that with the pairing process. One of the nicest things about AirTags is the way that you pair them to your iPhone. So if you've ever had a pair of AirPods or AirPods Max, it works the exact same way. So you hold the AirTag close to your iPhone and it will pop up on the screen, and you only have to select Connect. And once you select Connect, it gives you a lot of different options to where your AirTag might be. So these are the most popular options that Apple thinks that you're going to attach your AirTag to. So it's nice and easy to select what you want. You can also select a custom one as well, and then it'll attach it to your Apple ID. And with this, you can only have up to 16 AirTags selected to one Apple ID. And I don't think anyone else is going to have more than 16 AirTags connected to a single Apple ID, but it is as simple as that for the setup. It takes no time at all. And the way you use this is by going into the Find My app. The Find My app has been there sat dormant really on iPhones for quite a long time, and this is where you find your AirTags. This is the way it all works. So you go down to the bottom there and you can see all you have to do is select one of those tabs and it shows you exactly where your keys are. And now this is where the tech really does come in. So these AirTags use ultra wideband technology, which means that if they're within 100 meters of an iPhone that supports it, like an iPhone 11 or iPhone 11 Pro, you can actually find your keys with this little UI that comes up on the phone. So it sends out a signal and it will give you directions to exactly where your AirTag is, which is really handy if you're inside your apartment or your house, because you can see here it's telling me it's 1.5 feet away. The closer you get to it, it starts to do a vibration, so the closer you get, the more the vibration is, and you can also play a sound from the AirTag itself so you can find it a little easier. Okay, let's give you an example of how this works. So I've hidden my keys somewhere in my apartment, and all I have to do is click Find Keys, and it does give it a few seconds just to make sure it can locate it. And it says here it is 10 feet away to my right. So I follow the arrows, and you can see that this UI actually looks really nice on the iPhone. It then becomes green when you're facing the right direction, and of course the keys are hidden just there underneath the cushions. So move these cushions out the way, and then you'll notice in a second that when I'm on it, I'll place the iPhone just above the keys there, and this is what happens. It says it's here, it gives you a vibration, and you know that your AirTags are there. The design of AirTags looks really nice, and it fits in really well with that Apple ecosphere if you are part of that already. And something that is actually really nice is that these are actually waterproof resistant with an IP67 rating. So that means that they can be submerged in water up to 1 meter for 30 minutes. But this is something I'm going to suggest you don't try. So if they get caught in rain, then that should be absolutely fine. But let's not go putting it into a fish tank, for example, because that is just a little bit silly. These do overall though look really good. They're maybe a little bit expensive because you can get things from a company called Tile and they do very similar things, but tiles are a little bit more difficult to find because they rely on other tiles, whereas AirTags, what happens, the way you can find them if you lose them out and about is that they actually use that ultra wideband chip to bounce off iPhones to let you know exactly where it is, and it is all encrypted so nobody but you knows where your AirTag is. Not even Apple has any idea where it might be. But there we go, there is the unboxing of Apple's AirTags. Let us know what you think about them in the comments below. And of course, why not share this video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it as well. And if you do all of that, then we will see you on the next video.